Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. We are now 5 days out from the New York Pro. I weighed in today at 212.8, so weight came back down some just from the cardio and the lower carbs yesterday. Definitely woke up a lot tighter, glutes were in more. Next 3 days we're gonna start pushing a little harder just to pull me down. The idea is to pull me down a little bit below 210. So I thought for today though, I'll just let you follow along my meal plan and see my meals, what I'm eating, because I am going back to my normal plan that I've been using for quite a few weeks now. First meal being, it's 40 grams of oats, and I'll also add 5 grams of fiber, which is like a chia flaxseed fiber mix, and then 50 grams of protein from whey. And so I have my red velvet and chocolate animal whey that I'll add in. This is by far my favorite meal, and adding the fiber in, I can use a lot of water and just gives a lot of volume to it, so it gives pretty good satiety for this meal. Just for fluids, like while I eat breakfast, I'll do 1 scoop of animal pack powder with a little bit of sparkling water. And that'll be my first meal of the day. I just got back. I finished doing cardio. We're backing off a little bit on cardio in a sense of intensity. So I did 45 minutes in the morning on the Stairmaster, but I did level 6 instead of level 8, which was a huge break. And then I'm going to do 30 minutes later today. And I also have some back training coming up too. I'm on to meal number 2. It's 100 grams of white jasmine rice, 7 ounces of chicken, doing 100 grams of spinach, and I have my yellow mustard, which is my go-to, and then also my no added sugar ketchup. For my chicken, I've been doing, I got an Instapot, which is awesome. It works really good. So I can pressure cook it if I'm running low on time, or I can even slow cook it, which that's kind of what I prefer. It shreds apart really easy. So it takes like 10 hours, but it'll just turn to low heat. I can walk away from it. I don't have to sit there and watch it in the oven or anything, so it's great for prep. And the way it shreds, it just makes, I think it makes it digest easier. You know, if you're eating large chunks of meat, you're not chewing them well and you're trying to swallow it, it's just more in your system to harder to digest. So this makes it really easy. But for this meal, I'll just mix it all together in one big concoction, and that'll be my meal for meal 2. Right, so I'm on to meal 3. It's nothing too exciting. It's an exact repeat of my meal 2. So 100 grams of white jasmine rice, 100 grams of spinach, 7 ounces of chicken, and of course my mustard and no added sugar ketchup, which is great. Have this meal in about an hour. I'm gonna go train. Just other thing on what I haven't talked about was fluid and sodium this week. Fluid's just staying high, and sodium, I'm just being constant with it. Honestly, we won't do much alteration to the very end just with fluids. So, but at least for today, all those variables are going to be just the same. Keep sodium high, keep water high. For training day, all else I'm going to do is just like a 12-ounce black coffee before I train. And I'm gonna get right to it. All right, today's my last back training session. I'm here with Cassy Martinez. She's my client. She's 5 weeks out from junior nat, so she's gonna push me through the last back workout, or maybe I'll be pushing her. I don't know, but we're gonna get after it. Final week of back training. It's the same principles I've used the whole prep, but doing 5 exercises a day, starting from lower lat, working my way up the back. So starting with pull downs, a low row, we're gonna go up to some high rows, warming up to a hard set of 8 to 10, then backing off for a set of 12 to 15. Same stuff I've done the whole prep, so peak week doesn't change. It might stop a little shy of failure in some sets, but that's the only real difference. I just got back from the gym. It was a long session. Back workout was really good. Then I did my 30 minutes of cardio and another like 3 rounds of posing. So it was a lot of time without eating. But now I'm down to meal 4. So it's 7 ounces of chicken. I'm doing 50 grams of green beans, 50 grams of spinach, and then 15 grams of mac nut oil. Get some fat sources in. No carbs for the rest of the meals. So just the rest of the day, we're just going to relax and get 2 more meals in after this. Alright guys, so I'm down to meal number 5, which is 7 ounces of flank steak. I just broil it in the oven. I just do like 3 minutes aside and just cook it to about medium or so. And doing 100 grams of spinach. Pretty simple, straightforward meal. I did start running out of chicken, so I have my Instapot going. I cook about, there's probably about 10 pounds of chicken at a time for 10 hours. All right, down to meal 6, final meal of the night. Nothing exciting here. Got, I could have done 9 ounces of whitefish, but Matt gives me the option. I could do 7 ounces of chicken too. So I'm going with chicken, 50 grams of green beans, and 50 grams of spinach. So there's no direct fat sources or carbohydrate sources in this meal. Whole night I've just been kind of keeping my feet up. It's made a big difference in how my legs feel. So we'll check back in tomorrow and see what changes we're going to make and what my weight is.